for pulling off a blind flight Sunday at Miami Executive Airport. Parth Panchal and his brother hope to have broken a world record. The idea came from stories he'd heard as a boy.
So I got this inspiration from the story of India of the king named Prithviraj Chauhan. He was able to aim and shoot an arrow blindfolded. And I was amazed how can a person being blindfolded can achieve such a task.
The idea swirled around in his head for a long time. Then the pandemic hit. Panchal, with no time to wonder, decided now was the time.
In the COVID time, I was sitting home free, he was sitting home free, and we were discussing that, hey, why don't we do?
After months of research and training on simulators, it was clear this was indeed possible.
Once we started on the simulators, day by day we were improving. We never had that thought in our mind that we should give up.
The learning curve did bring challenges.
One is like a physical and one is like a psychological. The more challenging is the psychological. The first is fear, that your eyes are closed and now you're gonna fly an airplane. He's giving me verbal command, but I don't know where I am. The physical challenges came is of course the disorientation. When your eyes are covered, you keep it closed for some time and all the different motions happen in the aircraft.
After a lot of hours, they developed a code to use to pull off the amazing feat. His brother giving verbal commands while making sure not to touch any of the controls.
To keep his hand in the way, so of course he'd get a clear view for the camera. But most important, he's in a position that if he need to take over the control, if anything goes not as per the plan, he can just get to control right away.
In the end, the brothers landed safely on the tarmac, and hopefully they'll land in the history books.
And not only aviation, this kind of communication techniques and all can lead to many more research in other kind of professions as well.